Sometimes life will plan for you something unexpected. For example, when someone very close to you leaves all of a sudden, or just when you find yourself a new hobby. Today I'm gonna talk about the things that happened to me and how they made me independent and how you can implement them into your life or just do the same. I just took a shower. I just wanna see how my hair changes during this video. Let's go. My first step towards being independent started when my brothers left me to study medicine abroad. They both left on the same day. We were very close and I was only 15 years old. Quickly, I had to get used to the idea of making my own decisions, if that's in school or dating or social life or even my first job. I had my parents, but it's just not the same. Later that year, I even had medical problems that I had to deal with by myself, but I already made a video about it over here if you want to watch. Anyways, when someone very close to you leaves you, it doesn't matter who, it's always easy to look at the negative side and how it affects you badly. Though sometimes it can help you grow in ways others can't even imagine. There were many things that this situation helped me with, but I think the major one was getting used to living alone. I still lived with my parents, but So a few years later, when I finally left for college and moved out, that was a lot easier to comprehend. And the next step to become more independent is something that even Rachel understood from the first episodes of Friends, and it is job. Work. When I was 18, right after my eye surgery, I wanted to find a job until I went to college. So I applied for a job at the airport, went through interviews and courses, and after a few months, I actually made it. At first, even my dad was against it because TLV airport is far away and you work night shifts and all of that. But then as soon as I started and I jumped into this adult world where you have to wear a suit and a tie, and you had to make a good impression in front of these high corporate bosses and be formal and be polite and everything and never be late, which is a typical trait of mine. I'm just always late for everything. Oh. But that's the thing, here I couldn't be. Here I had to learn to be, not even learn, here I just had to act like this is me. I've been working here for 3 years and I've never came in late. I always showed up on time, well dressed and everything. And the most important thing is all of this without my parents intervening. They sometimes help, but mostly all of this by myself. I wake up at 4 a.m. to get to the airport at 6 a.m.
Already here, suited up. Gotta see the moon. Anyways, it's 5:30 a.m. Not complaining, no nagging, just having fun.
By the way, this video was before the coronavirus. Right now I'm on an unpaid vacation. Finding a job is undoubtedly what will help you most in your adult life, even if you're rich and you don't need the money. Work helps your character and skills and gives you a healthy daily routine. I would even say this is the most important thing if you want to become an independent person. Number 3, living alone. Living alone was a huge step for me. Learning how to pay taxes and rent and electricity and water bills, and just opening a new house and making it feel like home. An amazing experience that I believe will help me a lot later in life. But since we're talking about right now and becoming independent, you learn how important it is to clean up after yourself and wake up on time. You learn how to prepare dinner and having guests and hosting and washing dishes and having guests, what was that? And having guests and hosting and doing the laundry and washing dishes. You learn a lot of stuff that will help you become a better person, or just do the same like me. I come back to my parents' house about once a week for laundry and more food. Number 4 is college. College is where even if you weren't until now, you will be independent, responsible for your own decisions, and basically, well, sadly, become an adult. That's where in life everything is gonna be in your hands. You can take it wherever you want, which sometimes is a bad thing, but so far I'm having a blast. It becomes stressful with all the homework and exams, but it's really up to you to make it work between all the parties and friends. I don't really think I need to elaborate on this one, so let's just move along. And last but not least, finding a new hobby. Bear with me. When I was 16, I joined the football team. I didn't know anyone there, the practice was kind of far from where I live or even from my school, and it made me enter an entire new environment, making new friends and just making the best impression I can. But more importantly, I had, for the first time in my life, responsibility towards my team. I had to show up, to be strong, to not quit. When you're sick, when you're bummed, when you're heartbroken, when it's cold outside or snowing, or even when you have a huge test. I had to make my own decisions on how much I can go out when I study, and had to make sacrifices, including having a game in a different city on New Year's Eve. We lost. Should have went to the party. No, I'm just kidding. We won, but the thing is, until this day, the sacrifice is what I remember, not the scoreboard, and definitely not the party. When you find yourself a new hobby, if it's dancing or just joining the gym or a new band or even just daily jogging, that will make you understand that sometimes you will need to make sacrifices for this new thing of yours. And having these decisions, I believe, will help you develop and thrive. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and if there is something you think I missed, comment down below. Although it won't help, the video is already up. But comment down below, I love to respond to every single comment. Anyway guys, have a great day. Peace. I wonder how my hair looks.